Sting doesn't have to beat Hogan. Hogan's got to beat Sting.
Huge advantage for Sting and WCW.
And weighing 275 pounds. He's the leader of the New World Order. And tonight, he is a man on a mission. Tonight, he plans to show the world that he should still be the heavyweight champion. That he was ripped off last night, and he wants the title belt back. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hollywood, California, here is the challenger, the professional wrestling legend and former world heavyweight champion, the one and only Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
How many times have you seen this man come down the aisle without a world title belt on? Not many. That's a very odd scene to see him come down as the challenger, like you said, Iron Mike.
Looks naked without that championship belt to strum like a guitar, doesn't he?
Let's watch Sting make it to the ring. That's what I want to see.
For the second straight time in as many nights, Sting will come to the ring, but this time, fans, he comes waving the banner. The world title. The crowning jewel of our sport since 1905. The man who is the franchise of WCW on our program. WCW Monday Nitro.
And now making his way to the ring.
Very proud
also
to be a
wearing
part
black and weighing 252 pounds. Last night, he upset the entire world of professional wrestling by capturing the heavyweight title belt. Tonight, he wants all to know that he is the true champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the enigmatic and mysterious man of professional.
Yeah, you better get out of there, boy. Watch out. Michael Buffer almost got a part of this one, and they're into it already. Look at this, the belt. The belt cleaned off. The belt back to its original luster, and Hogan using the belt. The bell is not even sounded. It's going to the back of Sting.
Hogan is like a man possessed, attacking Sting first with the belt, now dropping elbows across the chest of Sting. Cover. He refuses to go for a cover. He's throttling him with a chokehold.
Well, he realizes now, Mike, and he can't waste any time with this guy, Sting. He saw the conditioning he was in last night. He's going to have to take him out early. His plan is, when Sting gets through those ropes, get him down, keep him down, and get that championship back to the NWO.
Fans, as you know, we're going past the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to hang with this as long as we can here tonight live on Nitro. As Hogan scoops up Sting. Hogan has been on the offense. And Hogan is a man not looking to win a title right now. He's a man looking to destroy everything WCW stands for in one fell swoop. You're seeing the frustration of a champion, of a former champion, Hollywood Hogan. Look at this. Pounding away. I don't think I've ever seen Hogan like this.
Tony, you're right. Everything that WCW regained last night at Starrcade, we could lose it all tonight.
Sting.
Not tonight!
Look at the eyes of Sting.
Not tonight!
Stalking Hogan. Sting fires back as never before. Right cross to the jaw. Rocking Hollywood Hogan. Hogan tied up on the ropes. In the corner, to the midsection, Sting. There's a fire within Sting that ignites like no other wrestler around the world. There's just so much punishment the man will endure, and all of a sudden, he's back. It's the heart we talked about. Last night, we questioned Sting. Was he physically ready for this? 18 months and not one match, but he certainly squashed all of those thoughts, because as you can see, he's in the best shape of his life.
And Tony, last night, at the height of Hulk Hogan's popularity in his career, I never heard a reaction or an ovation for anybody like the one Sting got last night at the MCI Arena.
And you know, Mike Tenay, that really grates at the soul of Hollywood Hogan.
Well, of course it does. What has he called Sting all along? Your hero. You know that Sting, playing the mind games as he has with Hogan, it certainly got under Hogan's skin.
Sting goes to the midsection with a boot. Has Hogan reeling. Sting showing what type of athlete he is. Mounting a comeback after quite an assault by Hollywood Hogan.
It appears to me as if Sting knows he's got this guy's number. Like he's always known he's had his number, it's just trying to find a place to park the car.
Gouge to the eyes by Hollywood. And that stopped that one short as Randy Anderson, the referee assigned, warns Hogan. But he goes to the eyes once again. Hogan! Whoa. A big chop. Sting, and he rocks his head back once again. This is live on Nitro for the world title. Hogan!
Oh, rocked him in the corner with that running lariat.
Cover. 1, 2.
I tell you, if Hogan wins the World Championship right here tonight, there's going to be trouble here. There's going to be trouble on the set. They're going to want to take over again.
And Hogan lays in a series of right hands to the top of the head of Sting. Sting looks like he's in trouble.
Well, Hogan knows what he has to do. He's been here before. But can he do it? I don't think so. I saw a new Sting last night.
Big boot, quick cover, 1, 2, oh, Sting kicked out.
You see, Hogan, when he gave him that boot, he didn't waste any time, Mike. He went right down and covered him. He realizes this is it. He's got to do it tonight. He may never get a chance. It'll be a while. He wants to do it right now before Sting gets any more momentum.
50 man, he missed the clothesline and Sting. Shoulder block. Out! That's a headbutt he'll remember for a long time. Both men down. Randy Anderson starts the count.
Randy Anderson wants to make sure that there's no controversy in this. Look how close he is to both Sting and Hogan to give him the count, and now both men rise to their feet.
And Randy Anderson hasn't taken his eyes off the action. He's watched everything since this bell rang.
Double axe handle blow, and Hogan goes back to the eyes once again. What a matchup. What history we're seeing here. The two biggest stars in our sport.
Ever.
Hogan, here's his leg drop. No, Sting move. Remember the leg drop and then the fast count from last night? Sting moves out of the way now. And Sting to the attack, stomping the hand, the fingers of Hollywood Hogan. Sends Hogan in.
Big stinger splash in the corner.
Gonna do it again. Fans, we're out of time. We're out of time. We're gonna go. So fans, there it is. This is what occurred after we went off the air. You heard me say at that time, fans, we're out of time. We gotta go. Tape machines were rolling. Randy Anderson was down, and the Scorpion Deathlock was applied, but Randy Anderson nowhere to be able to count the man out here, Lee.
And look who makes his way into the ring, Nick Patrick. The man who a day earlier was removed by J.J. Dillon from the championship match. Suddenly, he makes his presence felt, talking to Sting.
Well, he caused Sting to make the break there, and that turned things around for him.
Well, Sting is right now realizes he's got to take matters into his own hands. He's had enough of this. Hogan from behind.
Rolls him up, and look at Nick Patrick.
Hogan with a handful of tights.
And Nick Patrick right in the midst of it again.
And that's where Nick Patrick starts calling for the championship belt. It's his every intention, guys, to give it back to Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
We all thought it was over. We thought in a mere 24 hours, Hogan had regained the title. But Nick Patrick goes down, deservedly, I might add. And the fight was not yet over.
Sting is not done with Hogan yet.
Randy Anderson, the referee aside, trying to regain his composure. Very tough to do, certainly in the midst of that splash. A titanic battle will go down as an event never forgotten. Hogan right now is calling for the troops.
You can hear him yelling, "Help me! Help me!" There's your ex-heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, we all thought at that time, though, guys, that he was still the world champ. And now Randy Anderson is back into it. Randy Anderson thinks, rightfully so, the match should continue. He is the referee of record, and the match is going on. And I'm not so sure Hogan realizes this, but Sting does. Randy Anderson checking. Call him for the bell. Sting retains the title.
There's your winner,